Hello Aries, welcome in your September reading. I'm Gigi and this is my channel Simply Blossoming Tarot. Alright, take what resonates to leave what does not. Go to God first. This is an 18 and up channel, that means you've grown. Alright, so make sure that you are making your own decisions. Pray over your love life, your finances, pray over all the things. Alrighty. And never give up your power to anybody or anything outside of yourself. Alright. So, at the bottom of the deck, Aries, you have bond. Alright, Pisces could be significant. The cards that fell out was strength and motivation. Oh, look, your card actually came out. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, because the strength card normally is the Leo card in the deck. First house is significant, which is your energy. So, you could be focused on you, your independence, your individuality, just how you are forward facing. And then you have strength, Hercules. And this ends up being a 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. So there could be something around, thoughts around family, home environment. Your traditions as well. That's what the 4th house is about. Traditions, ancestors, family rituals, things of that nature. But I see you being very motivated, Aries, towards some sort of bond. Okay. You may be trying to get with acclaim here and vows. Oh, wow. Aries is very relationship focused. Like, either like you're wanting to get married, you're wanting to have a bond or something like that. But I feel like Aries is trying to get certain, with acclaim here, certain like titles or positions, or it's like life, money, status, like that. Let's see. I feel like Aries is very motivated to like find relationships or bonds. Bonds made me think about like stocks and bonds. So that's what I'm saying. I'm getting a vibe with Aries, like they're motivated to like get money, but I feel like that's all the time. But it could be because like you want to start a family or something like that. So let's see. Messages for Aries. Okay, that came out, individuality. That cat came out for Libra, so I'm putting it back in. This is for Aries. Physical activity. Excuse me. And forgiveness. Now, physical activity could be sexual, that could be actually working out, that could be physically trying to put your effort into something. Some of you could be strength training as well. I don't know. Like, I feel like Aries is motivated. Like, I feel like Aries is in the gym. Aries is, like, trying to get the new job. Like, limits and connections. Keeping still after completion. Oh. Okay. So Aries, you're working on something. Aries has a goal in mind or whatever. Aries is working on something. And with physical activity, I feel like y'all are putting like actual activity into this. Like y'all are actually putting your strength and effort into this. And again, you have Hercules here. You know, like there's something about physical activity, like actually doing something, lifting something, building something, something like that. Okay. Keeping still after completion, like you're keeping still until something is completed, is what I'm picking up. Forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck. House Pisces. I think like Pisces is very loud right now because of the eclipse energy and all that. Follow your bliss is here. Light in the dark. Be open. Light in the dark. So either you could be somebody's light in the dark. Somebody could be your light in the dark. Or it's just time to, if you are in a situation that seems dark, look toward the light, the positive things, you know. And I've been talking about that, like how much autonomy and how much power we actually have over our own energetic energy. Like we don't have to just be waddling in the dark, you know. So limits and connections. What is that about? Do I have my I Ching book? Oh, I think I do. I think I do. I mean, I know how to read it, but I actually don't read them correctly. Limits are necessary to channel energy, guide purpose, and lend direction to life. Constantly swimming in the sea of boundless opportunity leads to exhaustion. Winging it alone, wild and free, in a sky of unlimited directions and opportunities, only leads to becoming lost. In human affairs, the making of decisions and alliances necessarily implies limitation. For in choosing one path, another must be left behind. Oh, I love that. A key to a successful life is to select your limits consciously and carefully. To be discerning in the setting of personal boundaries, but also knowing when to fly in formation, Lord Jesus. Just a thrift often precedes prosperity. Letting go of selfish interest leads to greater personal reward. Okay. Limits will come on their own, but to consciously make good decisions and select compatible affiliations. So this is about like your groups, your organizations, your affiliations, like friend groups, things of that nature. But also like having boundaries and limits. So I think that you're putting up boundaries and limits, Aries, because you are focused on something. You're trying to do something. Okay, just take this how it resonates. But I'm seeing something. I think whoever I'm talking to, like, I think I'm talking to an Aries who like really loves. I'm just gonna be straight up. They're very sensual and really like they like being intimate, but because you have follow your bliss here, limits and connections, and then physical activity, and then the strength card. Like when the strength card flies out, the devil is lurking somewhere. That's our tarot saying. But it's true because the strength card represents like discipline and like not. So I don't know. Some of you could be abstaining from sex, or this could even be like being addicted to working out. Like there's something here on like limiting something. Yeah, the Justice card, balance. Making decisions around friends, and then you have the Three of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting this energy like that, and that could be like multiple people. I don't know. All right, what energy is Aries leaving behind? The Death card and the Eight of Cups. Some of you could be leaving behind a Scorpio. Focal energy. The Moon and the Lovers. What's going on underneath? Damn, you got two for everything. What's going on in the mind for Aries? All right, I knew that. The Ace of Pentacles. You are like focused on. It's like I'm putting limits on myself until I reach this goal. Nine of Wands. Oh, Lord. Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Tower. All right. So, again, you could be leaving a Scorpio behind, or you're really in this vibe of transforming or becoming new and leaving something behind. And maybe that's what this is. With the motivation and the strength and all that, It's like, or you're waiting for something to transform or change or rebirth or whatever, but this could be something that you walked away from. Now, underneath the surface, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So, like, the Seven of Pentacles is energy of waiting. Like, you're waiting for your investment to come about or grow or whatever. And then the Six of Swords is, like, leaving things that aren't in alignment with you or kind of toxic or, you know. But I'm also getting this energy of, like, I don't know if Aries is waiting for something to feel, like, relaxing or, like, a getaway. Like, I don't know. You know how, like, you can have, like, a really peaceful relationship or whatever. Like, I think that Aries is, like, waiting. I don't know. There's this vibe of, like, I invested in something and I'm kind of, like, waiting for my return on my investment. But the Six of Swords is also, like, but I got to move forward. Like, I have to heal. Like, I have to heal from waiting on this. And you know what? That's what I think. I feel like Aries could be waiting on something. And they're putting, like, all this could be something you could have been dealing with for 7 months, 7 years. Okay. And you're, like, waiting. And you're not, it feels like you're not seeing what you want to see. But I feel like Aries is trying to heal that part of themselves. I was like, okay, I'm waiting for this person to change. I'm waiting for this person to renew. I'm waiting for this person to go through a transformation. I'm waiting, la 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 la. You know? So you have the Lovers and the Moon here as the focal energy. This could be some sort of intuitive connection. This is Gemini Cancer energy. You may be trying to make a decision. But what I'm getting out of this is, like, some sort of intuitive, hidden connection, synergy, love, or something like that. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is, like, you're thinking about either offering something or, like, you're thinking about the value of something. This could also be, like, a purchase of a home, a big chunk of money or something like that. You're being motivated to do something here. And I feel like whatever this is, you're also hiding it with the moon. You're not really, you're kind of being secretive about it. You're feeling the energy out and all of that. But whatever it is with the Lovers here, it's like in alignment. Or this could also be saying, like, you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to your relationships. Because I am getting something about, like, Aries putting in a lot of energy, emotion, motivation. And there's some sort of limited energy. Like, you may be doing all this, but the other person isn't doing that. Or this could be like a situationship or a connection that is like or a situation, whatever it is, like, you're trying to fill it out. And you're not, like, whatever it is, I know I keep saying that, whatever it is, it's not transparent and it's not vulnerable and it's not clear is what I'm seeing. But this is something that with the Ace of Pentacles, you're thinking about really putting a lot of value into it or something like that. So, yeah. Moving forward, you have the High Priestess in the Tower and the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the energy of, like, being a little bit afraid, scared, having your boundaries and your guard up. I feel like with the High Priestess in the Tower, somebody is, like, kind of afraid that something comes out. Or this could be, like, afraid of somebody picking up on something, or, like, somebody's intuition picking up on something. We got Pisces. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini. We have a lot of Scorpio. I don't really like that. But you do have Bond here. I don't know. I feel like somebody's intuition could be getting down to the bottom of, like, what's going on with the foundation, or why someone is, like, so standoffish, so on guard. I think Aries is kind of trying to like fill in the dots or the question marks or trying to figure out like, I don't even know. Aries could also be looking at like a relationship on the outside. Like this could be family member, this could be whatever, friend, and it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I think Aries is deciding who they want to put limits on, who they want to connect with, whatever, right? But with the lover and the moon, the lovers and the moon, I just feel like you're trying to make all your decisions with your intuition, but I do feel like you feel like something hidden is going on within some sort of relationship. I don't know if that's your relationship, a friend's relationship, or whatever. I just feel like, yeah. Alright, message for Aries. Looks like your mind is on money, on a new, look, Treasure Island. Never ending story in the reverse. This is what I'm seeing. Alright, you have to be fair, Libra energy, never ending story in the reverse. I feel like Aries is getting ready to remove themselves from something because they feel like something is a never ending story. And they're trying to make a decision about something or someone or whatever. This could be like about like a physical move or something. You're keeping still. You're keeping still until something comes about. What is in this? Okay, no. Excuse me. Peace. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Intuitive communication. Silent whispers of the heart. Goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Yeah. Peace. Dissolving unwanted and disturbing thoughts, for sure. I also feel like you're limiting, like you're picking up on like, when I'm around this person, these are the thoughts that I have, or this is how my energy feels, or like you're basically identifying, yeah, you're using your intuition about, with the lovers, who you want to be around. The lovers is the energy of like a synergy, you know? And then also the angel is there. So I think like you're wanting like divine things, you know, which makes sense. But I am seeing like to use your intuition in a relationship and to put boundaries on certain people. You have wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. Putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path of success, manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have a lot of Aries that I know are big on manifestation, divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose, decisions, recognition. Okay. So there's some decisions coming through. I feel like, I don't know, it's time to work towards something, Aries. But or maybe you're looking and watching. Like maybe you're like, okay, is this person putting in work? Like you know, law of attraction. There's something about thoughts, disturbing thoughts, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Law of attraction, thoughts become things. Putting in the work, wisdom. Also, you may be like really trying to train your mind because you understand that thoughts become things, words become things. So you can also be like really trying to nourish your mind. There's a book here. There's like somebody there researching. Like you're doing the work. You're putting in the work. Okay. Wow. But I'm also getting a vibe like somebody could be dealing with something. Because I'm getting an energy of like somebody could be detoxing. Somebody could be trying to take their mind off something. Like somebody could be with physical activity. Somebody could be going to the gym and things like that to like help them cope with something like that. I don't know if it's like addiction or something like that, but just take it how it resonates. How it reses. Aries. Be real. Do y'all remember that app? I don't know if it's still an app, but Be Real, breathe through the tension. Full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius could be significant. But you're really focused on your treasure island, okay? But it's like this never-ending story, and you're wanting things to change. Some of you also may be looking at a partner sideways. Like, you're like, okay, what's going on here? Because I've been waiting. Look, the Ace of Wands. A new start, a new spark, a new beginning. A new cut, a new color. Watch out for, like, the fragility card keeps popping out, and I don't know why. Okay. Aries, 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 Aries. Let's see. This is a little too much, but alright. A dog on a bone, baby. A dog on a bone. Okay, something. I don't know. A dog could be significant with this bone here. Osteoporosis, things of that nature. Bone density. That made me think of Will Smith with that movie. He was running around with that damn bone density scanner or whatever. What's that? Pursuit of happiness. What is this? A bird. Communication. Thoughts. Peace. The Holy Spirit. I see a cat here as well. This could be the inner child. This looks like a little boy. Yeah, that's a little boy, like, with his hat backwards. Y'all could be wearing y'all hat backwards. Okay, there's the heart here. An elephant. Okay, so somebody is going through some sort of, like, transformational time or moment. You have another heart. Yeah, you have two butterflies. What is this? A castle. A castle to me represents like the old way of doing something, things that are tried and true. You have the seahorse. The seahorse always reminds me of like a sensitive man, because the seahorse is like the only male animal that can get pregnant. Okay. Now, what is this, child? Oh, is this Jesus? Honey, I think this is Jesus. Let me see. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I do not know what this is. Is this Jesus? Like, is this like Jesus, like, floating on a cloud? You know what I mean? Like, is this a Jesus-scape type vibe? I don't know. Some of y'all could be. I don't know. Some of y'all could think about Jesus. I don't know. What is that? Oh, it's a rocket launcher. Okay, I saw Jesus. All right, so y'all know how Jesus is normally depicted like around like the cloudscape, and he's like floating above it. But this is actually a rocket launcher thing. All right, so I don't know. Some of y'all could be into tech. Some of y'all could be into NASA. But I think this is like you're ready to launch off. You're ready to get something off the ground. I keep getting something about strength training. Make sure you're getting your rest. You have the cat here. To me, the cat, y'all could have a cat, but also I think that cats are like representative of spiritual protection or like familiars, you know. Let me see. Is there anything else? Yeah, you have the cross again. Or is that a rose? Is that... Oh, that's a witch. It's a witch on a broom. Some of y'all can be witchy. And then you have the rose. And then you have the snowflake. One of a kind. Snowflakes are one of a kind. Be your unique self. You have a little flower here. Love that. Yeah, keep the faith. I don't know. Religion is a hot topic at this moment. Fall season. Isn't this funny? Like, can y'all see that? It's like the witch on the broom. So funny. Oh gosh. I actually brought a cinnamon broom. And then the rose is like, giving somebody a rose, romantic energy, and it's red petals. Red petals are used for romance and all of that. So, is that it? I think that's it. That is all I have for you, Aries. Send you love and light. Peace.